Guest of honor from Coral Technologies, Dr. Chandrapa sir, the organizing committee, and my dear faculty members. Good morning to one and all present here. Every teacher needs to improve, not because they are not good enough, but because they can be even better. First and foremost, we would seek the blessings of Almighty through an invocation song. I would invite Yashaswini to sing the invocation song.
ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ, ನಂಬಿದವರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನೀನೆ. ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ, ನಂಬಿದವರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನೀನೆ. ಭಾದ್ರಪದ ಶುಕ್ಲದ ಚೌತಿಯೆಂದು ನೀ ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ದಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಹರಸು ಎಂದು. ಭಾದ್ರಪದ ಶುಕ್ಲದ ಚೌತಿಯಂದು ನೀ ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೂ ದಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಹರಸು ಎಂದು. ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ, ನಂಬಿದವರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನೀನೆ. ನಂಬಿದವರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನೀನೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Yashaswini. We will start the program with lighting the lamp. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp and pay floral tribute to our founder chairman, Dr. S.M. Venkatapati. Thank you all. I, Mali Veer, Assistant Professor, Department of EPCET, extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this 6 days faculty development program on recent trends in AI and ML for communication and signal processing applications at our esteemed institute. It is an honor and a privilege to have such distinguished personalities present here today. As we embark on this journey of learning and growth, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks, gratitude to each one of you for joining us. First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to our founder chairman of East Point Group of Institutions, Dr. S.M. Venkatapati ji, for his idea of putting the foundation of an educational institution planted as a sapling is now grown as a large tree. I heartily welcome Honorable Chairperson Srimati B. N. Ramadevi Venkatapati ma'am in her absence here, and our young and energetic CEOs, Sri S.V. Pramod Gowda sir and Sri S.V. Rajan Gowda sir in their absence here, but they have conveyed their best wishes for this event. I feel privileged to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Rakshit B.S., Senior Application Engineer, Coral Technologies, I would request Dr. Sachin sir to welcome the guest with the bouquet. Thank you, sir. I feel honored to welcome our Honorable Senior Vice President, East Point Group of Institutions, Dr. Prakash S. Sir, who always motivates us to excel in the latest technology and encourages to conduct events like this in our department. I would request Dr. Jayanti Ma'am to welcome SVP Sir with a bouquet. Thank you, ma'am. I feel honored to welcome our energetic HOD and Principal Sir, Dr. Yogesh GS, for his constant encouragement with the fellow faculties to acquire new skills and providing the support throughout in organizing this FDP, without whom this event wouldn't be possible. I request Dr. Chandrapal sir to welcome Principal sir. Thank you, sir. Now I would request Dr. Rajesh L. sir to welcome Dr. Chandrapal sir, who has taken the initiative of organizing the FDP with a bouquet. Thank you, sir. I would also extend my warm welcome to all the HODs of various departments and faculty members of EPCET and the faculty members of other colleges for this FDP program. In today's rapidly advancing world, it is imperative for us as educators to stay abreast of the latest developments and innovative teaching methodologies. This faculty development program aims to provide a platform for us to exchange ideas, share experiences, and learn from each other. Now, I would like to call upon our Honorable SVP Sir to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Respected Rakshit PS from Coral Technologies and Ms. Abshansha Banu Prakash Dikshit as the Managing Director for Coral Technologies, managing university relationships. Uh, my dear friend Dr. Yogesh Principal, East Point Engineering College, Dr. Chandrappa Sir, the coordinator for this event, dear faculties and my dear students. I see more students than faculties here. It's a very tough task to actually get into this profession, teaching profession today. Post COVID, there's a lot of changes that happened. People started getting into online courses, and more than any teacher as a guru, Google became my guru. Whenever I have a query, I ask Google instantly. And if you have really customized your complete, if you have gone to settings and your keywords are taken by the Google, and it will customize the way you actually browse and the way you ask questions. Okay. Totally, things have changed. There's a huge transformation that has happened post COVID in the education sector. The biggest challenge, what I see, is for the teaching community, because students have already undergone certain fundamentals, they have undergone certain courses, and they come fully prepared than the teacher in the classroom. So it becomes too difficult for a teacher to get equipped, and when you want to deliver a class. This is one post-COVID impact what we saw, especially for the teachers. And today's, when we are speaking about Industry 4.0, Then people started speaking about education 4.0. Then somewhere I coined this word called as student 4.0 is different. Student 4.0 is fully equipped with all resources. Then when a teacher comes into the classroom, his expectations are very high. No student want to actually listen to some fundamentals or some basic concept. They already know these concepts. They want to listen what is the application of these concepts. Very simple as it is. So it becomes higher challenge for the faculty to get empower himself in the recent trends that's happening out. Okay. This is one biggest challenge. So probably uh, there was a time when we used to word called as upskill yourself with FDP programs. Upskill. So now after ChatGPT, what is upskill? It's all reskill now. Completely change the game. Okay. Now this is a trend. What happens? I go and give some prompts on ChatGPT. Everything gets defined, and I get the solutions. So the way the AI is transforming the education sector, the way ChatGPT is getting interfaced with a lot of applications today. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry applications which is there on your Google Play Store, everyone's feeling that I need to interface with ChatGPT. Of course, a lot of other people are also coming into the game now. Not only Microsoft. Microsoft has invested a lot on ChatGPT. This is where the impact of AI is coming out. So amazingly, we see that there's a big transformation that's going to happen. It becomes necessary for the faculties to upskill themselves or reskill themselves and adapt to the changes that's happening. I can't teach the same old stuff today because my applications have changed. The same application doesn't hold good today. I can't relate the some concept to certain applications what conventionally we used to do as teachers. No, applications have changed. So it becomes mandatory now faculties to go and upskill and understand what is the application changes that's happening in the external world. Okay. So I still remember in signal processing one of the toughest subject. I come from ENC background also. Toughest subject was your digital signal processing. No, a lot of formulas, mathematics, and all these things. And whenever I ask few students or teachers who comes for the interview, the toughest subject is always the signal processing. And today it's very nice to hear that Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering have come out with a topic called as recent trends in AI and ML for communication and signal processing applications. I'm not a expert in this area, but whatever I know, I feel the revolution that happened. Uh, See, I don't know how many people know about this 2G scam. People know about this 2G scam? What is the technical impact of this 2G scam? Actually, e-resources is our resources only. It's not our natural resources like water resources, iron ore resources. Iron ore resources is completely looted in Ballari district by a lot of politicians. Okay, it's all our resources. Okay, like this, we have e-resources also. 2G scam also was part of this e-resources, which was actually thrown away at some other methodology to actually bid for the spectrum. I still remember that the technology watch. We used to teach TDM, no? What is TDM? Time division multiplex. Okay, time. Then people thought, okay, why should I divide time? I can divide frequency because again it's 1 by t is f. People started thinking of let us divide frequency also. Okay, very nice. We started teaching about FDM. Then people thought that okay, what is FDM? Let us divide wavelength. Again, 1 by wavelength division multiplexing came. Then people started what is wavelength? Dense wavelength division multiplexing came. Now people what they speak in communication sector is all about OFD, orthogonal frequency division multiplexing. This is what your complete VoLT, voice over LT, which is comes under your 4G technology, actually uses OFD. Why did I tell this? Is if I see the scenario, the way the communication sector transformed in a less spectrum, I was able to actually accommodate more number of subscribers. You see the game changer that happened, and still I was able to multiplex at very thin slices. That's the biggest change. And when people were speaking openly about two axes, X and Y axis, OFDM thought that I'll have another axis called the Z axis. We orthogonally divide. So there is a transformation that's happening. In communication sector, properly, many people never even thought that. Everyone thought that I'll have a vast network. Upon that, data becomes in a supplement. It's always designed as a voice network. Data becomes a supplement. Geo changed the complete communication scenario. They created an IP network. Voice became a supplement on the data network. That made the biggest revolutionary changes in the communication sector. That's how they really transformed. It was basically voice over LT. LT is a long-term evolution. Well, is a data network. Basically, it's an IP network. So much of infrastructure has been built today by Jio, and they changed the complete landscape of the way the internet is being accessed today. You know this data point that India is the cheapest internet ever in the world. I think someone should go and watch what India really achieved. I think Nandan Nilekani in his one of his speech, how India transformed the internet scenario, and he was able to connect the different dots. And today, after that, Aadhaar implementation came out, UPI model came out. I think just by internet today, the FASTag implementation. I'm telling you, I want to tell you this data point. FASTag. People go to the national highways, go to the FASTag. This technology was not newer, but unfortunately, this technology was not being to implement in India. People really didn't dare to do implement because people always felt that certain technologies what work in US or Europe may not work in India. But today, the reality is 120 crores per day gets collected to the government per day only through FASTag. That's the reason Gadkari is a roadman, is able to build so much of roads today. The amount of collection is very high. See the technological transformation that is happening. Why I'm telling in a FDP program is that we want to tell this as a case study in the class. Many times we never tell all these cases. All we still take the same old concept which has been written almost 15 years back, same applications, we go and tell this as a use cases. Lot of many people even don't tell when we teach about communication era that's happening. I don't know. The antennas have actually changed when it comes to the 4G. Okay, it's all E node B, all this communication 4G network itself has changed. Already we have learned to 6G today. Forget about 5G. 6G is also launched. Probably we were the early birds in India. Okay, of course. US has also launched it out. There are a lot of other companies. I'm amazed to see that what will happen uh, once the 6G becomes a full-fledged deployment in India. My applications will actually change, and all my applications will start seamlessly connecting each other and speaking to each other, and that becomes the biggest revolution that's going to happen. For example, if I want to take an example of smart city concept, assume that Bangalore becomes a smart city concept. There are different applications. Assume it could be BWSSB, okay, water supply department. It could be BESCOM, okay, electricity board. There is corporation. There is all these different applications. They are actually running on silos. They are running on silos. They are different entities. When I actually come on a smart city concept, these applications will start speaking each other. Traffic light will start speaking each other to the hospital sector. See the amazing transformation that's going to happen. Now, can we relate certain concepts to the new examples or new use cases that's going to be foreseen in next few years? That is what we want to teach. That's the reason it becomes important that we get in touch with the industry, understand what is the changes is happening. AI and ML is definitely going to transform the complete world. I don't know how many people really launched it last 2 or 3 weeks back. Sundar Pichai himself on Google launched out a product which will actually go and check the iris of the people, and it will tell you that it will predict you whether your next few years from now you'll be hit by cancer or you'll be hit by the heart attack. There's a level of artificial intelligence machine learning. It is just by checking your iris. It is a small instrument. The complete data sets and the research collaboration was done by one of the very popular hospital at Tamil Nadu. Okay, I don't remember much. Are you reading out? Huh? Yeah. So this is what the world AI is going to impact everybody's life. There is no doubt about this. It is going to impact each and every sector. It could be your communication sector. It could be your real estate sector. It could be retail sector. It could be banking sector. It could be your insurance sector. You take any sector for that matter. It's going to revolutionize, because the biggest thing why we catch it is my internet backbone is very strong in India today. That's what I think Nandan Nilekani made this very clear. And today, if we are able to really grow exponentially because of my solid digital infrastructure, what we have put in place. So now it is easy to bring some digital transformation on this digital infrastructure. Communication will actually make a huge difference to everybody. So I want to tell you that there is another one technology which is going to actually revolutionize. Since they have written as a keynote speaker, I thought telling something. ONDC, I have told in my few of my whenever I come here, I told it, online digital commerce. This is an open architecture. This is an open architecture where lot of e-commerce people can come there and play and sell. If only we have Flipkart and Amazon who is actually capturing the full market. Now ONDC is an open architecture, open network for digital commerce. ONDC, open network for digital commerce. It will open up for thousands of Amazons like people can come and play the game there. See the drastic change is going to happen. With this, my supply chain management structure will change. My logistics will change. Lot of like Denzu, Swiggy, Zomato, everyone will keep on changing now. So probably we see that in next few years, this could revolutionize the complete India, the way we do business or e-commerce. So why did I tell all these use cases or case studies is very simple. I request all the teachers kindly get updated, understand what are the new applications that's coming and relate our concepts to the new applications. Or else we'll every time keep on telling the old stories where students were nowhere they're not interested in that. They wanted something new application. How can relate certain technologies towards the new applications? So this is what the message. Keep on upskilling. It is mandatory for even the people who are there. I don't know. There is high recession happening. This is a high recession. Probably people feel that after Christmas, Europe will do well. India may see that reflection only in the month of March or April. So it becomes mandatory for the people who are a lot of students community over here. If you are on the final year or the pre-final year, if you don't get equipped, you'll just get absolute, you'll be outside the market. You need to adapt to AI, you need to adapt to the machine learning, you adapt to all the new technologies that's coming out. Good news for complete electronics and communication sector is that India will be the next big game changer in chip manufacturing. The biggest change maker will be the chip manufacturing. Will be the biggest competitor for the Chinese and Taiwan's. Okay. The infrastructure is yet to be built up now. lot of manufacturing sector is getting moved from South Korea and Chinese to India. Huge number of job openings will come, so it becomes necessary that we understand VLSI, we understand how basically AI used in machine learning and all these stuffs. Keep motivated by yourself, be hunger to learn, be hunger to learn what's happening in the world. Okay. God bless you all. Wish you all the best for all the workshop for 5 days. If time permits, I'll also come and sit for a few sessions. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words. We will indeed upscale our skills and the teaching methodologies used. Now, I would like to call upon Rajesh K. sir to introduce our guest, Oral Technologies.
Good morning, all the dignitaries on the dais, various HODs from the other department, faculty members, participants, and students. So it's my pleasure to introduce our guest of honor for today, Mr. Rakshit BS. Rakshit BS is a senior application engineer for MathWorks products at Coral Technologies, Bangalore. He holds a BE degree from GSS IT, Karnataka. He has 10 plus years of extensive experience in technical education and is currently providing technical engagement and solutions to educational institutions as part of Coral University program. He has a technical hands-on expertise in MATLAB and Simulink, and his areas of interest are image processing, computer vision, machine learning, AI, and deep learning. With this experience, I hope all the participants will be benefited from this 6 days FDP. Thank you, sir. We are honored and blessed to have you as chief guest of honor here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to have you to grace this occasion. Now, I would like to call upon our principal, sir, to speak few words about the FDP. Over to you, sir.
A very good morning, everyone. It's a great honor and privilege to speak on this occasion. Respected dignities on the dais, Dr. Prakash sir, my mentor and guru. Respected Rakshit BS, Senior Application Engineer from MathWorks Products on behalf of Coral Technologies. And Mr. Baru Prakash in his absentia. And Chandrapa sir, Coordinator for 6 days FDP. Respected head of the departments, respected faculty members who are participating in this 6 days FDP program. Dear faculty members, knowledge is power. As sir rightly mentioned, upgradation of knowledge is very much required. If you want to deliver a quality teaching, you should upgrade yourself first. In the present era, the emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning are of key change. If you want to bring a change or a catalyst in the modern world, these two technologies plays an important role. As sir rightly mentioned, huge investment is happening in the IC field, design of IC field. If at all, if you want to bring a very good product in an IC, AI is used in an efficient manner. So in this regard, we thought AI and ML is part of our life now. And also, as an electronic engineer, when it comes to electronics, communication and signal processing plays a major role. In this regard, we thought let us have an FDP in ENC department. At the outset, let me congratulate the department of ENC. Please give them a big round of applause. And at the same time, it acts as an peer connect. I can see our Joshua sir and Kavita madam after a long time who are representing New Orleans College of Engineering. It's a time to get collaborated and connected in one another. Previously, we used to meet in a valuation center. Now it has been digitized. Okay, fine. I wish you all the best for the next 6 days. Kindly upgrade the knowledge in AI and machine learning. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Your insights and wisdom will undoubtedly enrich our faculties, understand, and motivate us to reach the new heights of excellence. Now, I would like to call upon our guest to speak a few words.
So, welcome everyone. A very good morning. So, um, thank you, Venkatpati sir. Thank you, Yogesh sir, Chandrapa sir, Malini ma'am. So, who have been, coordinating with us, in a very good way to basically, focus on this session. So, and thanks to even electronics and communication department. So, they're, basically coordinating this in a very, focused manner. So as both Venkatpati sir and Yoga sir has discussed, so this session is majorly focused on artificial and intelligence and machine learning workflows. And even we have been seeing this kind of trend in multiple universities across in India. So they are majorly trending in this area, and even they're happy that to address this particular trend in EPCT here as well. So when it comes to the technology we'll be focusing on, so we work with MATLAB. So I'm basically from MATLAB technical team. So we focus on educational institutes. So we focus on educational institutes. So where we help them use MATLAB in effective way. So maybe it is in terms of their research, maybe it is in terms of their curriculum. So that is where we focus on. We understand their requirements and we help them adopt it in an effective manner. And even here, I think that will be a very good way to even help the faculties in terms of adopting them in these trends as well. Even because certainly even we are able to see. So there are curriculums coming up where majorly AI is one of the major focus, and even we are helping in multiple institutes. So majorly we focus on Karnataka as well as Kerala region, and we have been able to help them these things in a very effective manner. And even I think this would be a very good segue to basically introduce ourselves to even faculties and give them ideas in which we can focus on this particular fashion. So since this is 6 days event, we will be part of this event for 3 days, where we'll be introducing the tool, and we will be also introducing them with the workflows of AI workflow and how to adopt that with. So the focus of the session here where we'll be focusing on how to adopt this AI application to maybe signal processing application, how to adopt this AI workflow to even communication. So we have those ready to implement ideas available. So how to basically use that. So where to basically start at. So that's what will be for this session focus will be all about. So I'm confident that by the end of this 3 day focus we'll be focusing on. So all the participants, even including faculties as well as even student, they will even get idea. Even if I want to use MATLAB as a tool to start working with artificial intelligence application immediately. So what are the ways in which I can start? So what are the toolboxes that are basically helping me to basically implement this? So all those ideas will be available to you, and you should be able to immediately start working on that. So very quickly. So that would be the idea of the session. So I hope everybody will get fruitful outcome out of this workshop. So thank you everyone for showing your interest in the session. So even I would like to thank all the participants, even all the coordinators, so who are directly and indirectly involved, Dr. Prakash sir and even Dr. Yogesh sir. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. To all the faculty members present here, I encourage you to actively participate, engage in meaningful discussions, and make the most of this opportunity for the professional development. Let us embrace the spirit of collaboration and foster a culture of continuous learning within our institution. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all the faculty members and our esteemed dignitaries on the dais. May this faculty development program be a stepping stone towards our collective growth and the advancement of engineering education. Let us embark on this journey with enthusiasm, curiosity, and deep commitment to our shared vision of empowering the next generation of engineers. Thank you. Now the session will be continued by other source person.
Well, all the students who also took part, hardly a single number of participants here. Let students be part of the MATLAB. Let them understand MATLAB. No? How many people are interested